Can you talk a little bit about how that impacted your mental health?
Man, it's like a double-edged sword. The experiences you go through when you replay it over in your brain over and over and over, there's nothing you can do that will shut it off. You don't get to pick how your brain responds to things. I don't get to pick how we're just born this way. And so while my specific shooting, pretty clear cut and dry, if you put 1,000 people in my shoes, they would have all done the same thing. The next few days, for whatever reason, your brain will just like throw it on a loop. It's just like somebody's like hitting replay. And so it gets distracting. You could be driving down the road and somebody's talking to you and it's like, there's no audible whatsoever. Your just brain is like rewatching the moment over and over and over. So for me, it was like, well, I can shut this up, thunk, glug, 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 glug. Okay, it's gone. It was just a way for me to quiet out the noise. There's people who are going to argue with me on this. They're like, that's not the answer. Oh, really? Then why did it work? It works. I promise you, you can shut your brain off.
It's an answer at that moment.
It was a solid answer at that moment. And the problem is you start to rely on that answer over and over again, and that becomes the norm. So while I will disagree with people, they're like, it's not a fix. I'm like, oh, it fixed it. But now you have to deal with all the time, and you can't. For me, shutting that brain off right away definitely worked. But then when it wears off the next day, alcohol's a depressant. Now you start to think about it again, but now the darkness is coming. Everything just becomes numb and dark. And then what do you do to get rid of that? You drink again. And then you're just in this spiral. So to find an avenue where I didn't need to shut my brain off with that was the whole point of putting it down on paper. And as soon as I could do that, it was like weight off my shoulders. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and not saying, I wouldn't screw up. My fix was this, not this.
Yeah.
100%.
That's powerful. Really powerful.